Hey world, it's your girl here, Nikki, Nikki's Way, here with another one. Today I'm going to talk about my journey on becoming vegan. So, I'm going to start off from the beginning. So, when I first started out, I was actually vegetarian. And at that time, I was actually pregnant with my twins. So, it was a little bit hard for me to like give up things like eggs and cheese, and I wasn't ready yet. Those are things that I like to eat while I was pregnant, and I didn't like to eat a lot of things. So pizza, I ate that a lot. So I wasn't ready to give that up, just to make sure I could like properly feed my children in my belly. But once I came home from the hospital, because I was on bed rest for a little while, so I think I got admitted July 13th, and then I came home once they was born. So they were born August 22nd, and I came home within 3 days. So once I came home, I just went straight into being vegan and just trying out new recipes. That was like the most interesting thing, and just figuring out like other foods that you could possibly eat, like all these veggies I never tried, or just trying new recipes, just making spaghetti in a different way without putting meat in it. Or now, I would say Beyond Meat is a big part of my diet, and I wasn't using that before back then, but my spaghetti would have like chickpeas. You chop up the tomatoes or diced tomatoes in a can, that garlic, onions, broccoli. The big component in it was, basically like the chickpeas was definitely giving me my protein. But just to like beef up the spaghetti. I made like a lentil soup, a lentil stew. I was pretty big on that. Any type of curry is like so easy to make, like just being vegan or vegetarian. You can make so many different recipes just doing that. What else I could say about going on my vegan journey is that losing weight. Like within a year or so, I lost so much weight. People didn't even recognize me. People thought I had a twin sister, and that's deep because that don't make no damn sense. But yeah, I lost a lot of weight, and it was hard. It was hard for me, honestly. And around that time, I had family and friends, and people were like, "Oh, are you okay? Like, why do you look like that? Um, are you eating?" Like, just a whole bunch of nonsense. Like, I had someone tell me that they thought I was on crack, like because I was losing weight at such a high rate. And I was like, no, you guys don't know what it means if you don't eat no meat. You will see what happened to you too, okay? Because that's what it does to you. So that's why you can't tell the difference. But it was hard at first, and just trying to gain my weight back. And, you get a little insecure, you start looking at yourself. And that was a little difficult for me. And I felt like myself, it looks like I was shriveling up, honestly. Like a damn skeleton walking around or some shit, something like that. And that was hard, especially if I haven't been skinny since I was like in like third, fourth grade or something, or fifth grade or something like that, So it was real hard for me. And what I realized is that like when you change your diet, you just have to know exactly what you're doing. Like I feel like you have to game plan it, you have to write it down. Write down, your macros. Like make sure you're getting all your calories in for the day, your carbs, your grains, everything. Like just making sure you get everything in your diet, especially your protein, number one. I always keep saying that because it is key. You have to get your protein. And I don't think in the beginning that I was getting a substantial amount of protein at that time. So with that being said, I lost a lot of weight. And it took up until at least maybe like a year and a half ago that I actually, gained my weight back. And it's been a beautiful thing. Like I love it now. But it could be tough. And even I have a friend that like she's trying to go vegan, and like she feels like she's losing weight at high rates, same thing, and she's already slim. So imagine you already slim and then you're losing more weight. So it's hard. But I just feel like just doing your research and just I don't know. I don't want to say stuff your face, but just making sure you get that protein in for the day, and like believing in yourself. Because I could definitely say there's been plenty of times that I could definitely feel like I definitely did cheat. You know, and that's not good because like I know my value, and I know that I know it's not good for me. Like I know it's not. Like you know what I mean? May miss certain things. Well, one of my favorite things to eat when I was eating meat was like seafood and stuff. But at the end of the day, I know none of that is good for us. But to each his own. You know what I mean? But and it's not good for us, number one. And it's like someone killing and eating your baby. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. It gets like real technical and complex to me when you think about it. And when I came home, also, guys, I don't know if you guys are gonna look at it, look it up, but the documentary that I saw when I finally came home was Earthlings. So that video, I already seen videos of like animal cruelty when I was like in 10th grade. My what was it, earth science teacher, I think it was earth science, Mr. Mancuso, such a dope teacher. But yeah, he showed us a video on animal cruelty, and I think I probably went like vegan for like a week, and then I had to eat my bacon after that. But that's when I was like 16. But that video, that really shocked me, the things that I see that what animals go through, and it's kind of sad. Like people always want to like, yeah, they want to eat it, and then as soon as you see how it's being prepared and how it's done, how it's slaughtered, that's when you start changing your mind. Like, I know a lot of people be vegan if they didn't have to kill their own chickens and milk their own cows and stuff, or whatever you got to do with it, kill the calves or whatever you got to do, but they would not want to do that if they would not. They probably won't want to eat it. Some people, they accustomed to that. Different places, they're accustomed to that, killing their own animals and eating them and stuff like that. But especially in New York, I know a lot of us are not accustomed to that. So, and if you had to do it, I don't think you'd be eating that chicken if you had to pluck them feathers off. I mean, maybe if you was real hungry, I guess so, but I highly doubt you would eat it. It's because we get everything prepared so nicely for us. By the time you pick it up in the supermarket, it looks so perfect for you. Just clean, season, fry it up, whatever you're gonna do with it. But trust me, if we had to do it on our own, we wouldn't do it. But that documentary, Earthlings, is a real big one, and it touches on all bases of animal cruelty. I'm talking about fur, I'm talking about everything, circus, everything. What you eat, chickens, pigs, whatever it is, everything. And it was just a big eye opener. It was pretty sad because the whole time I'm watching it, I had my face like this. My whole face was covered. I had like one eye was like showing the whole time. It was like for 2 hours, and I'm sitting there with just one eye because it was so much. Like the first couple of minutes, you're like straight in, and you're like, oh my God, like what is happening? But that one was a big eye opener for me, guys. And that was like the start of my journey. All the things that I went through. Now, I feel a lot, I'm a lot more like, I guess, self-conscious about myself, but I'm making sure I'm paying attention to myself and just staying true to myself. I'm trying, and everyone's human, so it takes time. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect the first time you do it. But if you want to go around a different light of just like, eating different, eating more healthy, eating more clean, then, you try out new diets, And I see there's a whole bunch of different type of diets out there, but the vegan diet, the raw vegan, that's like the ultimate, like mecca of what I gotta reach. But when I get there, but and just know we don't just eat trees all day, because I can't say, what do you eat? What do you eat? What do I eat? I eat food. Like, vegans eat food. Like, we eat food. Like, you know what I mean? There are fat vegans. Like, come on. Like, people don't know. You can eat unhealthy in any type of lifestyle. The only lifestyle that's probably really that's really healthy is like the raw vegan, because you're eating just straight raw food without cooking it or anything. You're not changing the construct of the vegetable. But if you're not doing that, you can eat unhealthy like that too. It's not like we just eat salads all day. And one big thing I could say, just changing my diet, all the foods that I was able to try was amazing. Like, I've been to some really good restaurants, and that I would have never known if I didn't become vegan. Maybe if somebody would have recommended it, maybe I would have went. But when it comes to all the foods that I try, I'm so happy and so blessed that I got to try all the different restaurants and stuff that I want to try. By Chloe's is one of my favorite. I believe there's one called Bamboo that's really good. Dal Palais is really good. It's a couple of restaurants out there. So any vegans out there, look those up. Dal Palais, by Chloe's is one of my favorites. Love that guac burger. Guacamole, man. That's my shit. But just look it up. Check it out. It was your girl here, Nicky, here with another one. Everyone have a blessed day. It's a nice day outside. Definitely getting ready to take the kids out to this park over here. Visiting my cousin right now. Real fun time. About to go home today too. But it was a good one. It was nice seeing you guys, looking at my video. Hope y'all check it out. But yeah, it was your girl Nicky here. Nicky's right here with another one. Like, subscribe, please subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.